This is a patient that has a really great chiropractic and pregnancy-related story to share.
All right, so my first two pregnancies ended with labors that were about 38 hours each. Just really hard labors, hard back labors, and almost ended in C-sections. Miraculously, they didn't, and my doctor and midwife said, "You just have a poorly shaped pelvis." And I sort of accepted that, even though I didn't really know what that meant. When my second child was a year old, I ran a half marathon, and afterwards I couldn't walk right. My leg was off, my hip was off. And through a friend, I found Dr. Mike. So Dr. Mike started helping me with this leg issue and back and shoulder, all these things that I had been dealing with for a few years. And during that time, I got pregnant with my third child. So I was ready for this horrific labor again, but instead, we barely made it to the hospital, and Amelia was born in 7 minutes after getting to the hospital, and they barely caught her. It was just like one of those crazy stories where the baby's almost born in the car, and the doctor told me, "You owe your chiropractor, like he has helped you, keep going back to him." And I got out of the hospital, and the next day I went and got adjusted. A few days later, I took my baby to get adjusted. All of my kids have been adjusted by Dr. Mike. And my husband, who had been dealing with migraines for years, has overcome migraines from working with Dr. Mike too. So I cannot recommend coming up if you're pregnant, if you're dealing with leg issues, anything that is going on. Just come see Dr. Mike to feel like you like.
So this is another great story. As a chiropractor, we probably take this stuff for granted because we usually see it on a daily basis, but it's really great to get these patient testimonials to share with everybody else, so that if you or somebody you know is going through some of these things, that maybe you can relate to it, and we'd be happy to help too. So thanks for listening.